firefighter Mark G. Falkenhan. Most people run from a fire as quickly as they can. That is, unless you're a firefighter. Mark Falkenhan of the Lutherville Volunteer Fire Company in Baltimore County, Maryland, was a firefighter. Upon arriving at a raging 4-alarm blaze at a large apartment complex, Mark rushed inside and began searching for residents who had yet to escape. Unfortunately, Mark himself became a victim of the inferno. He was only 43 years old at the time of his death. Born in 1967, Mark grew up in Middle River, Maryland. As a child, his favorite TV show was Emergency. That show, and the fact that his uncle, William Falkenhan, was a firefighter, fueled Mark's dream of pursuing a career as a firefighter and emergency medical technician. Shortly after graduating from Mount Carmel High School, Mark joined the Middle River Volunteer Ambulance and Rescue Company. His years of dedicated service resulted in his being named chief and becoming a life member. In 1990, Mark fulfilled one of his many dreams. He became a career emergency medical technician with the Baltimore County Fire Department. On November 6, 1993, Mark married the love of his life, Gladys Emke. Shortly after being married, Mark was promoted to paramedic. Several years later, the couple was blessed with 2 wonderful sons, Christian and Garrett. In 1999, Mark began serving as a member of the Baltimore County Fire Department Honor Guard, participating in many memorials and performing assorted honor guard functions. The Guard was privileged to travel to New York City to pay their respects after the tragic 9/11 events. In 2006, after much soul-searching, Mark accepted a position with the United States Secret Service as an emergency services instructor. However, his passion for firefighting still burned deep inside his heart. Thus, he became a member of the Lutherville Volunteer Fire Company in 2009. He was serving in this capacity when he lost his life. Mark was reluctant to leave behind the camaraderie he shared with his fellow firefighters to join the Secret Service. However, he quickly discovered a host of new brothers in his new position, where he was responsible for providing training in emergency medicine, rescue, and firefighting training. Mark was a consummate professional, dedicated, and focused on everything he did. However, family always came first with Mark. Even though his passion was firefighting, he enjoyed watching his 2 sons play soccer and lacrosse. Mark was also an avid Navy football fan who had season tickets for many years. On the day Mark was laid to rest, more than 200 fire trucks crowded the streets, and 3,000 mourners packed the church to bid farewell to the fallen hero. The governor of Maryland and the Baltimore County executive also attended the somber service. One of Mark's fellow firefighters recalled Mark's penchant for exactitude. Right now, he's giving a class on the correct way to open and close those pearly gates. Mark's supervisor at the Secret Service remarked that in just 4 years, Mark has made his presence felt all over the world by revolutionizing some of the agency's emergency procedures. In Mark's world, the man commented, extraordinary service is routine. The Baltimore Sun newspaper, in an editorial about Mark's death, published the following: exceptional bravery, special ability, exceptional deeds, and noble qualities. Those are what define an authentic hero. And Mr. Falkenhan lacked for none of them. It was not accidental that he ended up on the 3rd story of the apartment building in the midst of a fire, searching for missing residents. He knew the risks. His selfless desire to help others drove him forward into the flames. Baltimore County's Director of Emergency Medical Services described Mark as a Renaissance man, a search and rescue guy, tactical rescue, a paramedic, certified diver, fire chief. There wasn't anything the guy couldn't do. Mark's favorite quote describes him best: the man who is determined to make his world better, who is willing to learn and to lead, the man who keeps trying and doing his best, is the man who knows how to succeed. Mark truly knew how to succeed. He is survived by his wife Gladys and their 2 sons, Christian and Garrett, his father Casper, brother Eric, and sister Mary Lou Farnsworth. This tribute honoring firefighter Mark G. Falkenhan was made possible by the generosity of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation.